Oh, how'd that happen? Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger, how you doing? Welcome back to Assetto Corsa. Today we are taking a look at some modded content. Yes, this is Suzuka, and I am in the McLaren MP44, the 1988 World Championship winning car. Yes, specifically, this is the number 12 car. It was driven by Ayrton Senna. Why am I in this? Well, because I wanted to do a little video to celebrate the end of the year. And you know what? Guess what? I can do whatever I want because I'm happy racing the way I want to race. And right now, this is how I want to race. So, let's talk a little bit about the season that was, Season 3. And get to watch me go around here in the McLaren with no traction control. Hopefully I won't wreck too much. I really hope we do this for a retro night. It would be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll have a little bit of practice so I can beat Cone again. But oh, there we go, off spoon. So the season's over. It ended, for you guys who were watching, it ended last weekend on Sunday. And we were in our special Miata for Zellathon Classic. And coming up to 130R here, give it a break a little bit. God, this car is so twitchy. Anyways, we had a goal at the end of the season, which was to finish in the top 10, and oh, don't slide it off the track. We made it just barely, so the final points, I'll probably throw them up on the screen right now. The final points were me having 179, Jump and 25 were tied at 171, so by just 8 points we did it. Just barely. So we held on to that last point. We finished, I think, 50 points behind Georgian and 120 behind Sharky, which says a lot. I finished 120 behind Sharky in my first season as well, but I was 16th in points then. So ultimately, how do I feel like I did this season? Well, it feels like it was an improvement for me. It feels like I definitely did a lot better as far as consistency goes. I was more competitive, but I'm still not happy because I didn't get enough top 10s for my liking. I thought I should have had more top 10s. We were in contention in a couple of races at Mugello. Obviously, Bathurst is the only one we got a top 10, and we should have been a top 10 at probably at Barcelona as well, and maybe even if we were lucky at Vallelunga, we were pretty fast there. So we had some times, we had some opportunities to get into top 10 and be competitive in race, but I just feel like maybe we, for one reason or another, we did not get, or I did not get the breaks this season in regards to that. I got lucky in that I avoided a lot of crashes. You know, we still had 4 incidents, 2 in heat races and 2 in features that probably could have been avoided. But all in all, I think we did a lot better this season in our consistency. I don't know if we're ever going to really, at this point, shake the perception that we are wreck prone. I think maybe that's kind of baked into who we are right now. 202, that's not a great lap. I could probably do faster than that. I'm having to drive from this perspective. I don't know if I could switch to cockpit perspective in a second here, but the cockpit is definitely really, really weird. So let's see, maybe I could switch going on the straight up to 130R. So did I ever mention Suzuka is one of my favorite tracks? There should probably be a little evidence by now that that's the case, because I am kind of hauling ass around here. But yeah, one of my favorite cars, my favorite driver, the guy I idolize, and one of my favorite tracks. So yeah, I'm in my happy place right now. But yeah, I feel like perhaps we didn't take advantage of the things that were there for us to have a really good season and be more competitive, more top 10s. I think we should have definitely had more top 10s. I'm not satisfied with Bathurst being the only top 10. In fact, at Bathurst we should have been better. Had a late race incident with Cone that kind of threw us for a little bit of a loop there. Let's see if I can switch to... Yeah, this is the cockpit version. I don't really like it. It looks... The perspective just looks funny. So we're just going to stick to the overhead view. You know, surprisingly, this thing is actually kind of stable. The cart doesn't have traction control, and as soon as I say that, I go off. I almost pulled the 1989 there. Those of you who are Formula One fans will know exactly what I'm talking about with that. But yeah, I have to say I'm content, but not complacent with how we had this season done. So I thought we should have been a lot more competitive in a lot of races, and our qualifying times for some reason, especially at Nürburgring and Barcelona, they were just not up to what our practice times were. I was much faster in both practice sessions than I was in the qualifying sessions for both. I don't know what happened. I don't know if people were just sandbagging it and they just turned it on for quali or what. Maybe we had too much fuel. Oh, we're in the sand trap almost. Oh, spun it. That's fine. But let's get out of the sand trap here. But I felt like those are tracks we should have done better on. And the one thing that I can't be proud of is, as far as A-Main goes, we made A-Main in every race except the first one, when we got Marzened in the heat, and we were only 2 seconds behind Tommy's to actually make the last spot. So we finished 11th in that one. And every other one we qualified, whether it was 9th or 10th, we made the A-Main, and we got a lot of points for that. I think that's why perhaps I did so well in the final standings, was just that consistency, just having the A-Main every week when some of the people who were behind me either missed races or they had a bad week, and because they missed a race, they didn't get to remove that bad week. Because my bad week, which was the first week, did get ultimately removed points-wise. But yeah, we got a little lucky there. We almost didn't make the I say like we like the royal we, but I almost didn't make the A-Main in Barcelona. I got lucky. So thanks to Piker and Smart Pipe for coming together and making that dream happen. And speaking of Barcelona, the results on the Zeldathon Classic charity fundraiser thing are in, and because our qualifying stuff, we raised a total of $10.50 for Zeldathon Classic, which is not a whole lot, but there's a $25 bonus I said I would give if I finished top 10 points. So in total, when you include that, it's $35.50. I will be making that donation in October when Classic is happening, so keep an eye out for that if you happen to be watching. And remember, that is for Child's Play, so it's the charity of choice for the Conelanders people. Oh, I spun the tires. We're doing okay. 157's not too bad. I'm sure it's going to be better than anybody except Sharky will run. Speaking of Sharky, he is the Season 3 champion, so congrats to him. Very happy for him. Good job, dude. He won by about 10, I think about 5 or 10 points over Cone. So, yes, congrats to him. Congrats to Piker, who's a rookie of Season 3, like the best rookie for Season 3. He was 5th in points, I think. I think he just beat out Gem. Racer had a good run. Let's see, Mr. Bob won the finale at Barcelona. He was classified as a rookie, so good on him. Smart Pipe had a pretty good season, all things considered, for rookies. So there were some good rookies this season. Very happy about that. And Jump really came on at the end. I think that was good for him. Good to see him doing well. Alright, so I probably need to start downshifting more. Caster triangle there. Oh, no. Okay, we missed pit entry. Good. By the way, I do have damage off because I knew I was going to do this. But let's see here. We're at 213s. That's not good. So we have a season 4 that is on the horizon, and I don't know what I can tell you about it yet because I don't know when this video is coming out. I think it's coming out on Wednesday, and I don't know if Cone is going to be releasing the details on that yet. He's involved in it, but he's not exactly running it this season. I think he's taking a step back from running it because it's a very time-intensive thing for him. He's got a full-time job, and he's basically been committing every second of his free time to the Conelanders stuff and to the Assetto Corsa League and making sure everything runs smoothly. So I can't blame the guy. He's got like all that stuff on his plate, plus, you know, the autocross stuff that he does with the 240. I think it's a 240 that he has, right? The 240 SX. I forget. He used to have a bunch of stuff. I think he's got a Pontiac as well. I always forget these things. I don't commit them to memory, but I should. But there will be some info on that soon. I have a bunch of things up in the air for that, as far as, you know, whether I'll ultimately be doing anything with that. At the time I'm recording this, I do not have my things sorted out for that. So I'm trying to see if I can get all of that sorted out. And I'll probably do a separate video talking about it once all the info has been released. I'll just let you know, if it hasn't been released yet, it's going to be a different setup than we've had the past 3 seasons. We will not be racing the Miata again. That has been retired. I will miss the Miata, but I have some good things in store if I am in season 4, and that includes more racing for charity, and it will be not just a race for the season. Oh, actually, it will be a race for the season. It won't just be for one race, like for the season finale. It will be an actual charity thing that happens all season. So I'm also trying to hammer out the details for that. And I can't tell you, it will not be a. I know a lot of people do a Child's Play stuff. I know Mock does something with Child's Play, and I know Vadis, I think, has something with Child's Play. I'm not going to be doing a Child's Play related one for season 4 if I'm in it, because I've got an idea for a charity that I'm really behind as far as what they do. So much so that I'm going to be doing some awesome stuff related to that, and I'm hopeful I can get everything together in time, because it's going to be a week and a half until we get recording again. I think we're going every other week, so there'll be an extended season, and I think that in between what would normally be races, I don't know if Cohen's going to do something, or I don't know if I'm going to end up recording Retro Night stuff and throwing it in there instead. It's definitely a possibility. You may see some more casual, laid-back stuff from me from the Conelanders fun. I really wish I'd recorded the one that we did last week. We did a Barth 500s and Shelby Cobras at Riverside, and that was just a bundle of fun. I'm really happy about how that turned out. I had a lot of fun. I think I clipped something from Cone's stream that was like me going too wide on him and Powers. That was really enjoyable. Come on, 156. Nope. Oop, this will be the start of a good lap. So I'll do one more lap around here, and then we'll probably call it for a video. God, I love this so much. I'm pushing so hard to do this for Retro Night. I just love it. Suzuka, maybe even we'll do like Monte Carlo, kind of a Senna tribute night. Maybe get Estoril in there, the race that he won his first Grand Prix at in Portugal. That would be cool. Oh no, I'd love to do Interlagos as well, but that track's kind of, at least the Assetto Corsa version of it is kind of in early development. It's very early beta and it hasn't been updated in a while. Come on, let's go. So we'll see on that. I'm sure that we'll keep doing Retro Night. Cone wants to keep doing Retro Night, so definitely think we'll see more of that. And I'm gonna try to be at more of those. I know I haven't been at a lot of them. I've been skipping out on them every once in a while, but expect me at the Retro Night stuff from now on. It's a good lap, 155. Just don't screw up 130R here. Let's get the Casio up here. Whoop, 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 okay. Oh, damn it! We were on a good lap, and now it's toast. Rip the lap. Okay, so we can pull a 155 out here. Well, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna try and pull out this 155. So hopefully you'll get to see it. If not, thanks for watching. Have some more Assetto Corsa news for you soon, I hope. But until then, take care and have a good race. Does that even make sense?